Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dog Sled Saga. So, last time was a bit of a disaster. It was not what I was hoping would happen. It was kind of chaotic and crazy, but in the end we were recovering from it. Zephyr's almost back to normal, and I actually was, when I went to log Zephyr's stats, I actually noticed something crazy. So, he has the charge up skill, he has the wavering fault, but if we look at his favorite thing, it's actually petting, and that is not something he inherited from either of his parents, so that is great news. We definitely want to make sure we breed him, also because he's a natural middle position, and so he got some crazy good random stats from that weren't even from his parents, and so that's insane. So he's a very, very good dog. We just need to make sure we train him more, but we're gonna go ahead and race today. We're gonna go enter the race. And, what I think, here, let me just make sure I get, we'll get, him in caretaking here. It won't be as good as with us, but I'm gonna race, I think, we'll race Whiteout, and we'll race these four, I think. I'm pretty sure, so let's proceed. There we go, it'll let us do the ordering as well. That's, yeah, okay. Oh, great, it's gonna be a tough one. So, Whiteout's favorite thing, she hasn't gotten as recently. Oh boy, you guys, this race, this scares me. But it didn't have as many obstructions, and so I think we'll be okay. We just gotta be really, really careful and watch the middle dogs. Actually, we gotta watch all the front three. Okay, skill right off the bat, that's always what we want to see. But it didn't have nearly as many obstructions as the previous race. No, no, I'm not doing this again. Not again. Not again. Okay, no, 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 no. Okay, I actually threw it in the right place. That's a miracle. Alright. Oh. We got, oh, that worked out, we rebounded off the tree. Oh no, Pine, your fault, I don't even know what this is. It's causing us problems though. Okay, oh, feed, jump, and missed because of the jump, but we should still be able, nope, we missed again, okay. Oh my gosh, okay. This is chaos. It's not a 5-dog race, but it's still chaos. We're kind of just jumping right back into the midst of everything. At least it's only a 4-dog race, because the 5-dog races are insane, especially when they're this difficult. Oh no! I don't know what Whiteout's fault is either off the top of my head, but it just happened. At least we got a skill. Whiteout is still suffering the effects of her fault. I don't know even what it is, but, okay, that was cool. Alright, here we go. Feed. I think we're managing okay this time. Oh, it's a long race, though. Wow, we're still in 5th. We haven't even seen the other teams yet. That's insane. Alright. Nope, we missed. That's not a good thing. Alright, we've got a tree coming up, but we should be able to get by it. Actually, that miss helped us a little bit, because we may not have made it otherwise. Oh, sorry, Polaris. He wasn't quite ready for that. Alright. There we go. Make sure you stay forward to catch that. We got it. We're good. Kind of good. We're kind of good. Oh, her skill is coming out. That's excellent. All right, stay forward. That was so close to tangling. We're getting closer to the end. All right, you guys. We can do this. We just gotta stick with it. All right, 2nd place. All right, I'm not happy about how much we lost from not racing and from failing miserably at that one race, but I think we should still be able to pay our dues this time. That has always been the struggle, but I think it's gonna be okay. We've retired a lot of dogs, and so we're not paying the crazy number of dues that we were originally, even though we've had new puppies born. We've generally only had 1 per pair. Oh, nope, do not tangle now. So we should be good. And I don't think we actually got extra fatigue. I didn't see it happen, at least. We might have gotten a little bit. Okay, we got 1 for Pine, 1 extra for Pine, and 1 extra for Whiteout. That's very reasonable. All right. No, not right now. Pine has a fault that I don't recognize. Drop speed. Oh no, Pine. That's a terrible fault. So, yeah, Pine has an awesome skill, but her fault is awful. It's not one we want to have to deal with. So, let's go ahead. We'll go back to caretaking, and I will put Zephyr back with us because we have a bonus for that. And then I think if we can just transfer Pine and, well, no, I'm actually not going to. I will transfer everybody else to training then, rather than to resting, because we need to make sure that everybody stays on caretaking with us, and this should... Okay, no. I know we've been tangling recently, but we still need our money more, because we're gonna struggle with our fees if we're not careful here. Alright, so now I think... Yeah, everybody's good again, so we'll just switch over to training, proceed here, and we should be good to go, I think. If we're cautious here, we can do this. Alright, so let's just keep moving. We'll probably meet the new puppy soon. Yes! Oh, it's a Samoyed. It's a squirrel and had to return to the new puppy. Now I get to give her a name, so it's another female. What are we gonna name her? I'm going to call her Tundra, which is another name that you guys have submitted. So Tundra will be joining the team soon-ish. We have, oh great, our dues went up just in time, so that's fantastic. Well, Squirrel and Hunter are going to be on the team for a while, and so actually, what I might do to help us a little bit, because how much are we paying per dog? We're paying 2,100. How much does it cost to breed? If I go to breeding here, if we look at this, well, I can't, not avalanche, oops, I can't actually see, I'd have to actually click it, so I don't know if we have a race before then. So I'm going to keep these guys training, and we'll see in a little bit. Oh, we do have a race. Okay, it's a 5-dog. It's an insane difficult. Oh no. This is not what I was hoping for. But if we win, we get a lot of money to help pay our dues. So, is this a bad idea? Probably. Have I learned my lesson from the last time? No, I haven't. Great. Okay. Alright. We need the report of the other dogs. Okay, so Pine would actually be better than Hunter. Alright, how many middle dogs do we have? Would Avalanche be... Avalanche would be better because of extra rapport. Alright. So, if we swap in... Yes, okay. So... If we have to race either dog, I'm going to race Hunter because his happiness is easier to raise. He has more experience, and he will probably not end up, because that won't change. Yeah, that's not going to change the exhaustion level for any other dog. Wait a minute. Did that? Okay, so if I put... Oh, it's because she has rapport with both of them. Okay, so that's not going to change anything. So... I haven't learned my lesson, you guys, but we're not going to race Zephyr because Hunter will probably end up going back for breeding soon, and so... I'm not going to risk that. I'm just going to go for this. We have to really be careful because we've got a lot of fatigue. We just have to keep an eye on everything and basically prepare ourselves for utter and complete chaos. Alright, so I should focus on feeding these guys first. There's also no room for tangling. Like, none at all. Alright, feed these guys. We'll be fine once we're past it. As long as we feed these guys. Okay, stay forward. Stay forward. Breathe. Breathe is the most important thing we can do here. Alright. Feed, 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 feed. Not gonna be able to get over the tree. Nope. Alright, there we go. Feed, feed. I missed again. I did not miss. Okay. Jump quickly. Feed. Okay, we missed. We're out of treats. Okay. Oh no, we're tangled again. Oh, here the disaster begins. Alright. Stay forward, forward, forward. Do not lunge out of position like that. This is asking for trouble. Alright, we got... Oh, gracious me. Why? 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 Why do I do these things? This is a dumb idea. I should have just known better. Alright, we've got to stick with this. Alright, everybody's tangled. Alright, keep feeding. Stay forward so that we don't tangle again. Alright, oh my goodness. This was a really bad idea, but we do need a little extra finances here. Okay, at least we got the jump in somehow. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that worked, but somehow it worked. Okay, stay forward. Alright, we're catching up. We're doing this, you guys. We're gonna do this. Now there's wind. Of course there's wind. There's always wind. There's always some disaster here. Alright, do not tangle. Do not tangle. Ah! Alright, quickly, quickly. quickly. All right. Do not tangle. Oh, no, I've lost. We've tangled again. We've tangled again. There's too many things happening. I don't know what's going on anymore. All right. Oh, stay forward. Do not tangle. Do not tangle. All right. We're actually gaining headway somehow. I don't know how, but somehow we managed to do something good here. We gotta get untangled. Okay. Oh, no. Why again? Why is this happening? All right, will they untangle themselves? They will if you give them enough time, but it's not a good idea to let that I can't handle this, you guys! This was at least hopefully going to, okay, this is a complete catastrophe. Are we at least gonna make it into third? We made it into third. So at least hopefully now we'll have the finances to get through. But we probably just need to drop back to the previous level again. Okay, so 2... Hunter took a lot of fatigue, Pine took a lot of fatigue, which is really bad. Everybody took a lot of fatigue, honestly. So let's make sure that we rest the dogs. Everybody else should be able to go to training, right? Okay. I keep making bad ideas like that. That was why I did not put Zephyr in that race, though, because Zephyr's actually going to have to race again soon, whereas Hunter can probably rest more. We'll get to do more with Tundra soon. We just need to rest up everybody before the race. Okay, so everybody here still has some fatigue. Polaris is almost okay. Polaris should be alright today. So Hunter needs to rest more. And the others need to rest a little bit more as well. Alright, bills are due. So, let me see. So we still have enough, but I'm gonna see, let me go back for a moment. I know they're due, oh, it's not gonna let me do anything else. Okay, do I want to drop back to the previous league? I'm just gonna do it, you guys, because we were not ready for this, and we definitely need to train Zephyr more. Much as I was hoping we could step up, we can't, not yet. So, who still needs, is there anybody who's resting? No, we're fine. Alright. Is there anyone who can go back into training? So, Whiteout can go to training with Greg. Squirrel is fine. Polaris is fine. So, Greg doesn't have as much of a training boost, which is why I'm taking only the dogs that are done with that. So, let's make sure we keep everybody pretty happy here. And then maybe by the next time we'll be ready to try and go back up to the next level, but I keep pushing it, and I shouldn't push it. That's only causing problems. So, alright, we get chances to spend time with Tundra, so I'm gonna try for her favorite thing because I want to get petting. Dang it, I was hoping she would get petting. So, whatever her position turns out to be, we'll have to assess once we know her personality. But I do want to try and condition her for hopefully something other than lead, but I guess we could switch Whiteout to wheel if we have to. So let's make sure we've got everybody who's good. So nobody's completely good with training. Is anybody no longer tired? Sierra's fine, Avalanche is fine, so it's just Pine and Hunter who need to rest more. But they're both almost fine already as well. Oh yeah, Pine is good now. Alright, we need to get everybody back in the race, but I do want to try and breed Hunter and Squirrel one more time. So, let's see. Training, we can put Pine back in training. We can go ahead and proceed. Much as I would like this, we can't. We really need the funding more than anything else because, it's just something that I need to get more used to, I think. So, let's go ahead and, now I'm going to switch over to training and put, because Hunter should be good now, right? Hunter's good now. So anyone who still needs more, a lot more training is going to come and train with me then, because I have a better training perk. Alright, 4-dog team. This should be a lot better. Alright, let's put, okay, Hunter's not racing this time. Polaris, you're in back. Avalanche had his favorite thing more recently than Whiteout. So I'm putting Zephyr in, and I'm going to put Pine in, because Pine needs more training, and Zephyr needs a lot more training. But with something like this, we can actually manage it, I think. We just have to be really careful with Zephyr, and this will be a little bit of an easier race, because we actually have the chance to be able to figure out what we're doing here and to breathe a little bit more. Again, it's just the obstacles and the obstructions that really get me into trouble, because it's with those that I really can't, like, I don't have the time to deal with the team when we have so many obstructions that are blocking the way. I can't even feed everyone properly, and so I really can't run dogs that are not that don't have a reduction of some sort when we're going to have a race with a lot of obstructions, because if they don't have some sort of difficulty... Are you serious? Alright, no, untangle yourselves. No, this is not what we need to have happen right now, especially not with an obstacle coming up. Alright, you need food still. You missed your food still. Alright. We can do this. We just need to stay focused. We should be able to get first here. And I'm hoping we'll be able to get up to League 7 finally, but I think that's going to be insane to try and do, especially with this self-imposed challenge that we have of retiring our dogs when they get older. But I think that adds a nice challenge to the game, because otherwise it'd be too easy just to train up a super team. And I do hope that the more we get to breed through the generations here, so we only got 2 fatigue, that was great. But I hope that the more we get to breed dogs down through the generations, the more we'll have the chance to be able to, the more we'll have the chance to be able to have dogs that will have better abilities, so like the petting, so that we don't have to constantly worry about racing them all the time. They'll be able to take some time off without it being an issue, okay? So Zephyr needs to rest a little bit more. That wasn't any gained fatigue, by the way. That was just because the race was difficult enough to tire him out more. So we're all right. We can now go back to training. And it's time to do more conditioning with Tundra. I'm going to try this again. Dang it! I was hoping we get to condition her position at least once. But, unfortunately, she doesn't look like she's going to be quite as good of a dog as some of the others, unless she happens to get middle position by some miracle, which I doubt she will. I mean, I doubted that with Zephyr, too. Alright, 4-dog team. Alright, Squirrel, you are not racing there. I think we're going to put Avalanche in, because his favorite thing was 16 days ago as opposed to 7, so we're going to put Avalanche, put Polaris in the back. That should drop pretty much everyone's fatigue a lot. So I'm going to race... Sierra's going to be upset because she hasn't had her favorite thing. So I'll race her instead of Pine this time, just to make sure she gets a good chance to... just to make sure she gets a good chance to have her favorite thing from time to time. Because again, that's what's difficult about it, is if you have a favorite thing that occurs during the races, it can be really, really tough to keep up with that when you're trying to train newer dogs. The other issue that's really bad that thus far we haven't had a dog with that is a dog with a weather condition as a fave. Oops, sorry about that, Avalanche. Weather conditions are extremely hard to work with. So far, we've gotten really lucky that we haven't had a dog that has a favorite thing of a weather condition, but that can happen, and I'm kind of dreading the day that that will happen. So, depending on what Tundra gets, we might end up, honestly, just retiring her immediately, because I think that's a thing we can do. I'll leave it up to you if that's going to be the case, if I'm worried that might be something that has to happen. But I'll leave it up to you guys to vote on. But if she gets a weather condition or something crazy as a fave, then I don't think we can work with that. I think we're going to have to say she's not a good fit for the sled team. And we might just have to release her from the team. And in that case, what we could probably do, because Squirrel and Hunter are still fairly young dogs, we could potentially breed them again and have a third pup that time, because they're still pretty young when this is happening. So, we got first, we got our winnings, that's good. It's hard because we don't want to be all in it for the money, but at the same time, the money is kind of important to be able to take care of everybody, and so we kind of have to in some ways. We have to push for the money, but at least we got a lot of rapport for Zephyr here. But yeah, and did he get his first, he has his specialty. He actually got his specialty already. But yeah, as much as I don't like to just push for the money, we need money to take care of the dogs, and so there's kind of a little bit of a paradox there. So let's go ahead and I will put Polaris back, and I will put I guess, well, technically neither of them were in a position where they really needed the extra training boost that Aisha has. If need be, we could trade Aisha for a different employee, but I do like having that perk. Okay, so I'm gonna go with favorite. No, I'm gonna go with natural aptitude. Lead position, of course. So, if she gets a weather condition as her favorite, I might seriously consider dropping her from the team unless she gets the strong personality, which I kind of don't think she will. So, we'll see. Alright, so everybody is happy again. We'll continue to proceed. We've got another 4-dog race here. Avalanche, you are gonna be lead? No, we're gonna put Whiteout in the lead. Alright, and then we'll put Polaris at the wheel. Hunter's not going to race right now. I'm going to put Pine in again. And I think this will be a pretty good team. So let's make sure that Avalanche gets to continue training. And we'll go ahead and start. And we should be able to get through this race. And then we'll probably, well, I'm going to get to the point where Tundra will come home. And then we'll decide what to do from there. So this is about a good level race for a trainee dog like Zephyr. This actually works out fairly well, but it's going to be difficult to find races like this in the harder levels is the problem. This is like a nice happy medium. And that's something that's kind of difficult to achieve otherwise. It would also be tough to have, both, well, no, because Hunter we do have in a middle position, even though he's technically a natural at the lead. Do not tangle, you guys. This is not, oh no. No. Alright, oh, you need food. You need food here. Alright, you need food again. We just need to accept that Zephyr's gonna need food constantly. The things that help with not getting tired as much in a race are, oh no, we missed Whiteout because of that. But the things that help with not getting as tired during races are, having the rapport be good with the rest of the team. So like a dog that's used to running with the rest of the team will do better than a dog that's just been put on the team. And just the general experience they have in their position, which of course is easier if you have a dog that's a natural at that. So that's why it's so tough to start training new dogs, because they don't have the rapport and they don't have the experience, and so when you kind of just chuck them into a new race, it's like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So yeah, that's what makes it so difficult to bring a new dog onto the team, and while I like that part of the challenge, it does make things a little bit extra tough. So Zephyr got a little extra, he got a little extra exhaustion there. We're not joining League 6. We just proved to ourselves that we are not ready for that over these past episodes. But we're gonna go ahead and we will rest, and I'll put everyone in caretaking with Aisha except for Zephyr, and then we can go ahead and we'll go back to training. So, and then we should have Tundra come home in a day here, and that's when we'll make our decision about her. So Tundra is here. She will be probably a lead dog. I'm going to actually put her on purple for the time being because I don't know exactly what she's going to do. So we'll go ahead, we'll keep her as purple. But what I want to see here is if we can find her. Is she all the way down at the back, or did I just scroll past her? Nope, she's down at the back. So her skill is competitive. That's okay. Her fault is bad catch. We don't know her aptitudes. Can I see her personality? I'd have to be able to select her in a race. So I guess, do we know what her favorite thing is? Her favorite thing is victory. Okay, oh yeah, we did know her favorite thing. Oh yeah, because she wouldn't have gotten weather because we were trying to condition for that. So victory, bad catch, skill, and we know her favorite position is going to be the lead. So we don't know if she'll be able at the middle, but I guess that's what I'll leave the choice up to you for. Do you think Tundra should be dropped from the team at this point, or should we give her a chance and possibly consider moving Whiteout to the wheel position? Because Whiteout would be an able wheel dog. It wouldn't be an ideal for her, but she would at least be able. And so what do you guys think about that? I'll put a poll in the video description. Let me know what you guys think. The other thing we're going to do before before our bills are due here is I'm actually going to then send Squirrel and Hunter back to the breeders, so they're still okay. They don't have bad rapport or anything. We're gonna try and breed them again, and hopefully they'll have something other than a lead dog. Hopefully we'll have petting rather than the victory, but we'll have to see. So let me know what you guys think. I'll put a poll in the video description. You guys can check that out and let me know what you'd like to see happen. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here for today because it is about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.